Hello, this is Nathan with Optin Digital, and in today's video, I will be covering what is email marketing and why you should be leveraging it in your business. So I want to start off with a bar graph from the website Statistica, and this shows us the number of email users globally between the year 2017 and projected out to 2023, and this is in millions. So in the year 2019, we are right about 3.9 billion email addresses or users that have an email address, and it's projected to continue to grow out to 4.3 billion by 2023. So obviously there's a lot of people in the world that have an email address, and depending on the geographic region of the world that you're trying to target in which you're doing business, that may vary. For the purpose of this video, I want to concentrate on the US market. For the next chart, I wanted to share the 2019 small business marketing tactics small business owners plan to use in 2019. This study was from 1,467 different people that contributed to get this data. And keep in mind that just because a business owner plans to use a certain channel doesn't necessarily mean that it's the right channel. But I just wanted to share this because I did think it was an interesting statistic to share. So we can see that out of the different channels, social media is the most leveraged channel that small business owners plan to use. Email marketing is sitting at about 23%, and other channels are, you can see here in the chart. So when you're looking at different channels to leverage for your business and where to be allocating marketing dollars, you definitely want to be comparing what the ROI, the return on investment, is going to be depending on your type of business. So I wanted to look at and try to find some figures to help us better understand what the ROI, return on investment, could be for when using email marketing. So we can see here, this is an article by Brian Dean, who with the website Backlinko. I'll be sure to link to this particular article. And in this section of the blog post, he highlights and links to different charts and data that help explain the ROI that some businesses were able to achieve with campaigns that they ran. So for example, according to Campaign Monitor, email marketing produces $44 for every $1 spent. From sales cycle, 70% of marketers rated the ROI of email to be good or excellent. Shoppers spend 138% more when marketed to through email as compared to those who do not receive email offers. And you can look at the other statistics that are highlighted here if you are interested. I wanted to see if there's any other statistics that really stood out to me. Another one is that 320% more revenue is driven from automated emails than non-automated emails. That's another interesting statistic. So basically, all that I want to highlight by sharing this particular blog post is the metrics that some businesses were able to achieve. And so I basically wanted to highlight what some businesses were able to achieve using email marketing as a channel. I also found a blog post on HubSpot that had some metrics in relationship to B2C email marketing statistics, so that's business to consumer. And so I'll just read some of those. 80% of business professionals believe that email marketing increases customer retention. 59% of respondents say that marketing emails influence their purchase decision. So I think those are some interesting statistics as well. Also, the demographic for email marketing statistics, 70% of millennials prefer communication from businesses to come via email, and more than 50% of US respondents check their personal email account more than 10 times a day. I would say that's probably one of the most important metrics. Keep in mind that this came from 2017, so it's a little dated. Basically, what these metrics are telling us is that email is still very relevant, and depending on how you're using email in your business, can be a very powerful channel. So another blogger that I wanted to share is Pat Flynn with Smart Passive Income. He is a very prominent marketer, and I wanted to show that when I come to his site and I scroll down you can see that right below the fold is basically this part right here. Anything below it is called the fold. So the line of the fold is about right here. And we can see that, right here, he's asking for your email address. So want the inside scoop, join 150,000 active members of the community and get email notifications. He also has another tool called Write Message, which I will cover in a different video. That is another way for him to collect email addresses. Personally, on Optin Digital, I have this opt-in here on the website where I wrote a PDF on how to generate leads online. And so if you want to get this PDF, then you need to enter your name and email address, and then you can download the PDF. And so one reason that you would want to have something like this on your website, a white label, something you're giving away for free, is because when a potential customer is coming to your website, they're not necessarily going to want to buy the first time that they interact with your brand. And so there's basically two different strategies that you can implement to gather their information that are kind of micro commitments. And one example of that is collecting their email address. And another example is leveraging remarketing. I will cover remarketing in a different video. But micro commitments email marketing is one example of a micro commitment. And so then you're able to send information to the users moving forward into the future in an automated fashion, and hopefully again get them to take action on the different emails that you're sending out to them. So I want to also give a graphic in terms of what this might look like in terms of the sales funnel or an email marketing funnel. So if I come over to Funnellytx, they have this nice example here, which is pretty clear. So we can see that if we use Optin Digital as the example, someone comes to the home page and we have that opt-in for the lead magnet in this example, which is the PDF that I wrote. And so if someone enters their information, then it redirects them to a thank you page where they're able to download the PDF, or it just says thank you, and then they get the lead magnet delivery to their email address. And so then from their email address, they're able to download it and read the report. So there's different ways to configure it, but I just wanted to share this because this is one example of how you can set it up for your business. I know this may look complicated, but it's actually relatively simple in terms of how complicated email marketing and connecting different systems can be. What I want to communicate with this graphic is that you can see that once you've collected someone's email address, then you can start what is known as dripping them emails over time, trying to ultimately sell them, but also sending them valuable information that's related to the products or services that you sell. And so you can see that in this example, we have 4 emails that are going out to each person that opts into your email address or to your email subscription. And then you're sending out emails in which you're trying to get them to take some sort of action, again, related to the products or services that you sell. So that's all that I wanted to cover in this particular video. I hope that you got some value from it. I'll be following up with some other email-related videos covering a variety of different tools and how we can set up a system like this on your website that you can start collecting emails and leveraging email marketing in your business. Again, my name is Nathan with Optin Digital. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. Be sure to check out my channel, Optin Digital. Stay tuned for additional content that I'll be producing related to email marketing and digital marketing in general. All right, thank you so much. Take care.